The golf club at Newcastle is one of the top golf courses in the state of Washington, and its close proximity to Seattle. The golf club at Newcastle is built on almost 400 acres out here. Of that 400 acres, we maintain in the fine turf areas about 150 of those acres. The other acreage out here is native areas, woodland areas, wetland areas that we maintain for noxious weeds and that type of thing. But other than that, we try and keep it in its pristine native environment. At Newcastle, we take what we're doing out here very seriously. We have over 40 people on our crew out here every morning trying to prepare the course for the golfers, make sure it is perfect in every detail for the golfers to be out here. With that, we're also trying to protect the environment. The environment is tops on our priority list. We try and create as environmentally sensitive of an area around the golf course as we can, preserve the natural environment, preserve the native grasses on the golf course, the wetland areas, protect our waters, and create as many different habitat areas as we can for different wildlife species on the golf course. As a good golf course superintendent, I think it's important for us to avoid using too much chemicals, fertilizers, unneeded synthetic products out on the golf course. So it's very important to us to use as many of the natural products as we can, and that's why we're trying out the Cedar Grove compost products. My background as a superintendent was I started out in wildlife management, was my first degree. My second degree was in landscape horticulture. So for me, it's very important that we protect the species, the plants, the animals that we have out on the golf course and provide actually more habitat for them than just a wooded area which only provides for very few types of species. So it's areas like this right here where the grass is really stemmy, really off color, dry looking, where we haven't been able to hold moisture in it. And it's really, the main thing is it's lacking in nutrition. So this would be an area that I would see us putting compost on here in the near future. This is the area that 3 weeks ago we applied a 1/4 inch rate of the compost up on top of it. And you can see from this, it's a dark green color. Before we applied it, it was really yellow, lacking in nutrients. We had a real stemmy look to it, lots of stems sticking up. And in the 3 weeks since then, we've been through mowing. It's mowed off the stems, which is a sign of lack of nutrition in this area. And really has exhibited a real dark green, beautiful, lush looking area. Exactly what we're looking for. So from the research that we've done here, we are receiving the results that we'd hoped for, and we're going to continue to use it in some of the really thin areas where we're lacking nutrition in the grass. We can tell just by the view of the grass, the lack of dark green color. A lot of our high traffic areas are areas where we've seen good results right here, and we've started trying to use it on more areas of the golf course. So just this past week we've gone out and applied probably another 25 yards of material out on the golf course in some of our thin areas, and just hoping for the same results. So we're using the sand and seed mix here with the compost added to it. On the tee boxes, when the golfers hit their golf shots, they take a divot out, and then when they take the divot out, they replace it with this sand seed compost mixture. Compost holds moisture and also provides fertility for the new seedlings to germinate quickly and to fill in the areas for a quick, good-looking tee box. Ultimately, our goal here at Newcastle is to try and eliminate the use of synthetic fertilizer. With the compost, we're hoping that it'll build up a base that we can rely upon for our nutritional needs as well as our microbial needs, and going forward, keeping us green and healthy out on the golf course.